What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23 and 1. Today we have some prison news and some prison clips and some sentencing clips. We got a little bit of everything today. Alright, so this first clip is going to bring back some nostalgic memories. One of the first viral videos I ever made on this channel was how to make a prison tattoo gun. And that is what we have here, but this is not your average one. This one's ran not by power, but by water. Yeah, we've heard many stories about the notorious water tattoo machine, but we have yet to have seen it close up, but here it is, all right? First up, before I press play, I could tell right away what some of these items are. If you look closely, this right here, the black and white thing, looks like the bottom sole of a shower shoe that was cut and shaped to size. And right here, this looks like a playing card used as the chamber to guide the needle. And you know, the needle could be anything, but this is the offset. It looks like he used another piece of little rubber to keep the needle in place from falling off the offset. Little hair tie. And of course, we got this big plastic looking thing here that's supposed to be usually where the motor's at, you know, that runs to the wall with electricity. But watch this. And I don't know where this guy's at. He's got real washer and dryer, but that thing is an official prison water tattoo gun. Bing. There it is, y'all. That's the propeller. So water flows through this tube, and there are ways to keep your water running. The sink water running in jail. We used to put like little pieces of plastic. Sometimes they would leave the plastic on the razors, right? So we would take the plastic off and use those as to shove it in between the knob of the water to keep the water running. Now the water is going to continuously flow through this tube, and it's going to propel this little propeller that's going to make the needle go up and down. Now there's a draining system, right? There's got to be a draining system for all the water going into it. So I'm guessing people have to do these tattoos right above the sink, or maybe they made some kind of other thing where the water drains perfectly into the sink and they ain't got to do it above it. But this is amazing if you were to ask me, man. I would never in a million years thought about making a tattoo machine with the water. It can't have that much force, man. I'm sure you would probably have to go over lines over and over again. I don't know, though, depending on the water pressure, I guess. That thing's sweet, though. Is he gonna turn it on? Here we go. Oh, shit. Why am I getting excited watching this? This dude legit made it at his crib with the real shower shoes and everything. That's crazy, man. Amazing. Amazing. I definitely got to get tattooed by one of these, man, sometime in life. You know, I wouldn't recommend y'all doing it, but I got so many cheap thrills on my body already. Might as well keep the spills going. But see how the water's just continuously flowing out? So yeah, you would have to tattoo above a sink, and that would get annoying. Next up, we're traveling to the courtroom to hear a brief statement before sentencing from Mr. Woody Smith. Now, Mr. Woody here was found guilty for strangling his wife with an extension cord. He claims that it was because he was sleep deprived. He was scared that Miss Amanda was going to leave him, so he started drinking a lot of energy drinks, sodas, and diet pills. I don't know, maybe he thought his weight was a major factor in the relationship or something. But what drew my attention to this video, of course, was this man's haircut. So let's see what he has to say. Then I'm going to break down his haircut a bit as well.
Okay, I would just like to say this. I was told before I came here that my haircut might...
Please don't talk about your haircut, sir. Just
Okay, I was told it would be disrespectful, but it's not disrespectful because I love my wife very much.
This is not about
Okay.
the jail or anybody else. This is about
Okay.
you and
Okay.
I need to know what you want to tell me about this case.
Okay, what I want to tell you about this case, I understand what the jury have chosen, and I don't go against that because that's their decision. I just want the court and everybody to know that I love my wife very much, and I would never hurt her. That's all I have to say.
So one of the first things he brought up is his haircut. And, you know, the people, as soon as he brought it up, they started getting really chattery, almost like, nah, don't even start talking about that, man. Just stay on track here. And you would think that it might be his wife's name or something like that, but it's not. It says Vote Sparks. Mr. Sparks is the GOP candidate for the Campbell County Jailer next month's election. Now, anybody that would put something like that in the back of their head during the sentencing for killing of their own wife has lost their damn rabid mind. Now, I don't know if he's having a rough time in jail and just wanted to get his message across, but this was definitely not the right time to do it, because it is disrespectful. He started off by saying, I'm not trying to disrespect my wife. I love my wife very much, even though he strangled her to death with an extension cord. And still, he thinks he doesn't believe he should be going to prison. But anyways, this dude has lost his mind. Like I said, anybody coming to court with a haircut like that. And you know, maybe he was forced to do it. Who knows? Maybe someone said, look, bro, this is what you're going into the courtroom with. We need you to get this message across. If you cut it off, if you don't go in the courtroom with it, we're going to cut you up. Would you go in the courtroom with a haircut? They said that. A lot of y'all would. I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm just saying anything's possible with them damn jail barbers, man. They could be treacherous at times. But Mr. Woody did get a life sentence. So on to the next story. Next up, we're traveling to Coweta County. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But the title of the clip is Jail Nurse Attempts to Bring Drugs into Facility. And when I watched this, it was actually pretty hard for me to see this move take place, but we're going to run it back in slow-mo and go play for play. Now you got the inmates rolling in. You got blurs on their faces for privacy reasons, I'm guessing. Nurse puts her arm down. What is she doing with that arm? It's back on the counter. He walks off. He's doing something. Stuffs it in his jumper. Now, it's really hard to see, and it's pretty smooth because his hands are cuffed up, and when she puts her arm down, she's not really handing him anything. Then I asked myself, do they have pockets in the front of the jumper? Maybe her arm was dangling down and put it in his pocket. There's no front pockets. No front pockets. My window's a little bit bigger than yours, but there is no front pockets up here. So where did she stuff the drugs when her arm went down? Well, the inmate didn't grab it from his own pocket. She actually put her arm down and put it in her own pocket. He's going to put his back towards the camera now, reach back into the nurse's pocket, and then stuff it into his jumper. Boom, goes into her pocket, grabs it, into the jumper. Now, people might be asking, how the hell did they even catch this? You know, who's watching the security cameras 24/7 in high detail like this? Well, it turns out they had word from someone that something was coming down the line. And, you know, when I say heard word from someone, it was probably 99.9% chance another inmate, man. These inmates are snitches. You go to prison and jail, you're going to see very quickly that some of these cats, man, they are working hand to hand with these guards. Nobody's safe in lockup from a snitch, man. That's a fact. Now, what happens when something like this goes down? The guy that snitches gets a couple extra trays. A girl's going to prison, probably lost her whole damn career. And homeboy's probably already doing a life sentence, probably got another 10 years tacked on. He don't give two shits. Now, I don't know these people. I don't know their situations. I'm just taking a lucky gamble because I'm a gambler. That's all I got for y'all today, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. I got some crazy stories coming your way on the next one. But in the meantime, check out the links in the description of the video. Add me up on my second channel, Mr. Death. Me and Brittany, we go live there every day. And as always, I salute every last one of you been supporting me since the beginning, and everybody who's just now joining the lockdown compound. Y'all be safe and stay free.